Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading, guys, for your weekly 14th through the 22nd. And I do have those memberships open now for the channel. That is if you want to learn tarot and some other perks too. But anyway, so that information is down below. Let's get into your reading. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self. Messages from above. Okay, it feels like interference. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting some interference as a message. Like, okay, meditation and stillness. 11. First breath, beginner's mind, and crown games, right use of power, the correct use of power. That says a lot. Number 8, your achievement, your prosperity, also associated with financial gain. 21, first breath, the beginner's mind. That's specifically focusing on the way that you view what you're going through next, that it's not compared to anything in your past. That's the goal there, is not to drag any past experiences, not to let it kind of spoil the apples or whatever. Spoil the fruit. Yeah. So releasing judgments on yourself would be a really good thing. And to look at whatever this first breath is talking about as something completely new. Also the new energy, new light, new things seen, discovered. 11, deep, quiet meditation and stillness. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. So you've done the prayers and now it's time to receive the answers. So meditation will help you receive the answer. And 11 is making me think like this is a message from Ascended Masters to you. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay. Messages for Aries, please, Spirit. Always for the greater good. Always for the greater good. Weekly messages, general messages, anything's really allowed. Crown games, right use of power. Could be in the middle of a power struggle. I wouldn't want to be in a power struggle with an Aries. Or anybody that embodies the traits of Aries. Okay. Using the Uncommon Tarot, I'm going to get into your reading. I'm going to pull them out just kind of like one by one. So first card for Aries, please. First card for Aries. The situation is the Four of Swords. You have your own number that represents Aries here, right? 4. Four of Swords. Timeout. Maybe it's a timeout. It could be for healing. It's a timeout that could be any timeout that's has a use. Could be different uses. Sometimes it's to contemplate what to do next. It's sometimes to catch a breath. Getting the rest and relaxation you need, and that alone time when you need it also is important. I'd be talking about Libra energy, possibly. What is the challenge here? The challenge is the Knight of Wands. You don't want to... Okay, so what it feels like is like you're doing the building blocks. You're getting the building blocks down. So you're taking time out right now to either heal, like I said, or making decisions, and you don't want to make a careless decision. This might be a challenging person from your past that you may be taking a time out from. maybe they're a little bit more immature than you. I mean, it's the Knight of Wands, so it's about picking up speed and moving forward in the upright. I see it like that. So that might be a challenge too, to get moving. Maybe it's a challenge to get you moving. At the heart of the matter, the heart of the matter. The Seven of Wands. So at the heart of the matter, I have you defending, standing up for what's yours, defending what's yours, not letting your truth go without being noticed. Definitely defending yourself if you need to. It is dealing with what I feel like reflecting on past actions. I feel like that's mainly what this is all even talking about. And that will help you, you know, if you're trying to find a strategy for your next step, which you probably are. So 7 of Wands, Leo energy there too, maybe. Sagittarius, 9 of Wands. Past energy is the Fool in reverse. So, yeah, I mean, maybe we weren't ready for a new start energy or a new start yet energy. That might be why it's in the reverse. We might have been hesitant to give something a new shot, a new beginning. But circumstances being what they are, things seem to be turning into the position of new beginnings coming now versus in the past. Like something that just wasn't quite ready. Present energy is the Devil in reverse with the Ace of Swords. Good. Well, you got some crystal clear clarity to look back on actions, but this time maybe you can be happy with wise actions taken with this knowledge of the Ace of Swords. The Devil in reverse is letting go of those attachments that were holding you back. Anything that would limit or put your power into a box. Any addictions, things like that, any codependent relationships, unhealthy relationships. And this is like beating those problems, beating your demons, Future energy. King of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords in a reverse. It's being master over yourself, but understanding that there's some things that won't work out for you, some things that will work out for somebody else. It just might not work out for you. And the serenity prayer is coming in of God grant me serenity to accept what I can. So this is dealing with somebody from the past. Dealing with somebody from the past. And 3 of Coins in the reverse. It may be, you know, that what's being pointed out is there wasn't much assistance or cooperation between groups of people that might contributed to something not working out. So maybe an emphasis more on the cooperation instead of the power struggle issue, right? Ace of Wands in the reverse, definitely somebody from your past. And then look, I have this 10 of Cups here on the bottom. 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so let's move on, then we can get to the outcome. So it's somebody from your past, something from your past, knowing what worked, but knowing what didn't work in the with cooperating too. How do you feel? Half and half. Justice. It's the number 11. How do you feel? Makes me think 11 here. 11, you need some time out for meditation and stillness to actually find that answer for yourself. Holding the truth. Spiritual truth and balance too. Okay. Yeah, so maybe this is about self-inquiry, or it's just really contemplating what certain things mean to you in life, maybe. Okay. Justice could be, let's get another card with the Justice for you. For how are you feeling? Card to represent Aries. Not quite decided yet. Okay. Feeling like it's your own personal victory, and you're not really sharing much with other people about whatever this is for some reason or another. Maybe you're not proud of someone or something. With the Six of Wands in the reverse, it feels like a victory, but one of those keeping it private to yourself victory, sitting here in contemplation, thinking a lot. Leo energy and Libra energy there. In the environment, you have the Seven of Cups. What's putting the Seven of Cups in your reading? This is usually, you know, Seven of Cups is about not seeing something clearly, or not seeing everything clearly, having maybe a lot of options at your disposal. So that might be a good thing too. Or it's just pointing to that Devil in reverse up there and saying, look, when you did have these attachments or vices, they limited you and you weren't seeing correctly. And so that's why maybe somebody made a decision that, I mean, maybe something like that. Maybe this is with a legal situation here too. The Seven of Cups makes me think about reflection on all these different choices. Reflecting what you have to choose from. I think it's a little bit, gratitude brings in abundance too, of knowing that you are grateful for all the things that you do have at this moment. What's the hope or fear here? Hope or fear? Hope or fear? The Nine of Coins in the reverse. You just don't want to lose money. You hope that somebody can stay independent, or stay not having to borrow money from you. That's possibly one thing. You're also hoping, if maybe this addiction was associated with you, that there would be no more money lost with that addiction, or something to do with that. And it can be overspending. It can be any kind of addiction, you know, shopping, eating. Addictions are addictions. What's this outcome? What is this outcome for Aries? Woo, it's a complete reinventing of self. I feel like it really might have been either Scorpio or Leo who didn't have much confidence, or you don't have much confidence around this person because of all these issues of not being able to see clearly, and maybe all these options. I don't know. There's something about that I think ties into the story of who's in your external environment. The Ten of Swords is a reinvention, if it's like that, the way that it showed up. The Empress, reinvention, and the World. A completely new chapter, a completely new person, new situation, new energy. And it really might have to do with this King of Wands, or whoever represents King of Wands to you, or this Empress energy. You know, she lives off of the land and really gives a lot back of herself. She's able to take care of many people because she's so prosperous and fruitful, and sitting in her cornucopia, and not alone. She can take care of many. The World card here is, yeah, there's this challenge of let's get it moving so that we can have another chapter. There may be a challenge of being really creative of how to get out and travel too. You have 3-3, so there's a sense that you're very powerful at this time, and it feels like you have a powerful new beginning. That's what it feels like. And it's just, especially like with the numbers that are coming out. That's what I got for you guys. So that is what I've got. Aries, a good message here. Yep. Good message for you. Let's get an angel number message and wrap up the reading. Angel number message. Something might be birth to life. I'm telling you, there's a new ascended experience in a new energy. And it's bringing lots of good stuff for you. 8-8, you are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. 88, I am wealthy. See. 19, Aries, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable. Yeah, I think this 9 of coins in reverse is also a fear of not ever having to be real too dependent on somebody, you know, for the money part in work, in life, in work. Okay, it says you aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. We just need to up our confidence so we can see a little bit more clearly. 999, thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of a life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. That's what I've got for you, Aries. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.